If you've put your saddles and cowboy hats in the cupboard, bring them out again because the Untamed West's most anticipated Yellowstone spinoff is ready to hit the screens. Yep, the ever-expanding Taylor Sheridan universe is going to collide with the Dutton legacy, and we guarantee you don't want to miss a single moment. Is the final trailer for Yellowstone 4/6 out yet? What does the cast lineup look like? Stay tuned to learn more. Yellowstone's Progression. Taylor Sheridan's acclaimed Western series first appeared on our screens in 2018, but since then, it has evolved into multiple spin-offs and seasons. On the way, it has amassed a massive fan base and dedicated viewers for each new season. It makes sense because the Yellowstone universe is so darn good. But with Yellowstone's original series ending, Taylor didn't want the world to say goodbye to the Yellowstone world. And well, neither do we. Now, we're all on the edge of our seats waiting for some thrilling news. And guess what? There's finally a thrilling update. In February 2021, Sheridan decided to seal a groundbreaking deal with Paramount so he could share with the world new additions to the Yellowstone franchise. This deal gave birth to sequel series like 1883 and 1923, the ones we have come to love as much as the Yellowstone original. Now, since the flagship series is nearing its end, people are speculating on one important thing. Can Yellowstone 4/6 be the worthy successor? That's yet to be seen, but what exactly is Yellowstone 4/6 about? When can we anticipate its release, and how does it connect with the Yellowstone world? Given that the original series received overwhelming popularity, it's only natural that there's a collective anticipation for closure. In 2024, it's expected that much of the pre-production and filming of 4/6 will receive most of the attention. You should note that this is a massive undertaking since the scale and expectations people have put on this show are high. Another interesting thing about this show is that it'll have a cable release, which means that it won't be limited to streaming platforms. Now, this is something that has sent the excitement up the charts. CEO of 101 Studios, David Glasser, is also enthusiastic about this expanding Yellowstone universe. It's a guarantee that there'll be new characters, thrilling storylines, and the inclusion of some top-notch talent. From the looks of it, David Glasser ain't lying. Kevin Costner, Sylvester Stallone, and David Wright are all included in the upcoming lineup. Not only that, there are some talks about upcoming collaborations with Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. Glasser also expressed his gratitude for the exceptional partnership with Taylor, Paramount Plus, and MTV Entertainment Studios, putting focus on the idea of collective effort in building Yellowstone into a massive global universe. With the legacy of Yellowstone on a continuous growth trajectory, the excitement for the 4/6's release is at an all-time high. Although it was supposed to debut in late 2023, recent setbacks have injected some uncertainty into the plans. The writer's strike in 2023 caused the development to stop, and an ongoing actor strike has complicated the matter. We don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but we may need to exercise some patience until late 2024 or early 2025 to see Yellowstone 4/6's premiere. But the final trailer is here, and fans are going crazy with speculations about the new cast. Yellowstone 4/6's plotline. As most of the fans might know, the plot of Yellowstone 4/6 revolves around the legendary 4/6 Ranch in Texas, a place where the rules of law and the laws of nature come together. The 4/6 is not just a piece of land, it's a historical landmark. It stands as a testament to the historical, bygone era when West Texas was ruled by Comanches. When the West remained untamed, the 4/6 Ranch was established, which is why this piece of land is rich in the history of the American frontier. Isn't that so cool? Even after 2 centuries have passed, it remains functional and serves as the intersection where both the rule of law and laws of nature harmoniously coexist. If we talk about today, this iconic ranch is responsible for breeding the finest horses and livestock globally. It's a place where world-class cowboys are born and cultivated. Now, beyond its physical spatial dimensions, the 4/6 Ranch is a symbol of the persisting cowboy spirit of Texas and, of course, the pursuit of excellence in ranching. But that's not all. The history of the name of this ranch is associated with a legend, Samuel Burnett. He allegedly won this ranch in a card game with 4/6. On the other hand, the Burnett family argues that the names trace back to the branding of the first herd of cattle with 4/6. It's all very interesting, but there's something else that adds to the allure of this series. Firstly, it's the brainchild of Taylor Sheridan. But what you didn't know is that there's a personal aspect to this as well. The actual 4-6's ranch is now owned by Taylor, and that's exactly what served as an inspiration for this series. By now, you may be wondering what's the connection between the world of Dutton and Yellowstone 4-6's. Well, that's still not known. We're in for a surprise. However, the cast speculation might shed some light on it. Speculated cast. Even though there's no official confirmation of the date of release, there are several interesting possibilities. Very high on the speculation list, we have Jefferson White. It's predicted that he might reprise his role as Jimmy. As you might remember, his character's last appearance was him nursing a rodeo injury and heading towards the legendary 4-6's ranch in West Texas. Now, fans are eager to see the continuation of Jimmy's journey. Furthermore, there's some anticipation of the return of Ryan Bingham as Walker and Catherine Kelly as Emily, who, well, is rumored to be Jimmy's new love interest. Both White and Kelly are predicted to maintain their roles as series regulars in the mainline Yellowstone show. If this doesn't heighten the mystery, we don't know what does. Though there's an extra layer of excitement as well. There's a potential that Taylor Sheridan might make an appearance in this show. Envisioning this is not a stretch, given Travis's unexpected interactions with Jimmy during his travels. Are you ready for some cameo appearances? Your wish might just be granted. There are speculations that this series might reintroduce some beloved Yellowstone characters for cameo appearances. On the top of the list remains the Bunkhouse Boys or Lloyd. Yet there are some more serious predictions. It's reported that Matthew McConaughey is in talks to lead the 4-6's series. In fact, this has become a major point of discussion. Considering the conclusion of Yellowstone Season 5, the mysteries are never-ending. These are all speculations, but that doesn't mean the fans are not buzzing with excitement. However, the real question remains, have we been blessed with the final trailer or not? Final trailer. The wait for the Yellowstone 4-6's trailer is unnerving, but we still need to exercise some patience and keep our excitement levels high. The Old West took years to come into being, and similarly, this epic tale will be revealed in its due time. However, it doesn't mean that you can't expect an initial glimpse into the Yellowstone world soon. Depending on the progression of filming, excluding the setbacks, we can expect a trailer somewhere in mid-2024. So what do you do till then? Well, we have an amazing suggestion. In the meantime, you can dive into a featurette that puts a spotlight on the character of Jimmy. It traces back his journey from a young ranch hand to a seasoned cowboy. Now, this might prove worthwhile, especially if he emerges as the central figure in this new series. For those who are wondering where they can watch Yellowstone 4-6's, worry not. Paramount Network is set to be the premiere destination. This is new because all the previous Yellowstone series were available on Paramount Plus only. It's a noteworthy shift, but you don't need to fret. On-demand streaming options will be available after the episodes finally air. You can always access Paramount Plus to watch other Yellowstone series and, well, dive into the Dutton family's rich history. It's also a strategic investment on the part of the directors and producer because of the upcoming Dutton series, the second season of 1923. As for the episode count, the Yellowstone 4-6's is expected to have between 8 to 10 episodes per season. This is in line with the past Yellowstone seasons and spin-offs. While the release date is still not here, there's a ton of content still left to explore. Plus, the impending Season 2 of 1923 is still in the pipeline. People all over the world are excited to see Rip and Beth in the new show. Until then, you can explore all the other series of Yellowstone available. Do you think Yellowstone 4-6's will prove to be a worthy contender for the flagship show? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates.